to read a book that is written by Africans that have never left Africa, and people don't understand me. I grew up in Africa, Uganda, my entire life, and later moved to the US. The cultural shock of moving here is so real. America is so fast. Everybody is in line for the next thing. You don't sit and relax. And it's so real. It is so real that people are even late to their own wedding, but they're on time. 3-4 hours late. If they tell you that a wedding is starting at 3 p.m., please do not show up at 3 p.m. because you will be the only person and the decorators in that venue. It's just a different mindset. It's like a slowed down pace of life. Here's something that I have noticed in America. In America, it's about your story. What is your story? Who are you? Because a lot of people did not grow up in struggle. You have laws set in place where they're still taken care of as children, as minors. While in Uganda, it's not about the struggle because everybody has that same story. A lot of people grew up poor, they grew up struggling, they grew up not eating 3 meals a day. Even in their adulthood, they don't eat 3 meals a day. So when everybody has a story to tell, you're not special, you're not unique. It's about your achievements. How far have you gotten? Because a lot of people don't have those opportunities. Who do you know? What have you done? What can you stand out and say, this is me and this is what I have done? People don't care how you have gotten there in poor countries. People care about what's the finish, what's the end. Okay, so what? You struggled. We also struggled, but what are your results? While in America, it's not necessarily about what you have achieved. It's more of how you have gotten there. In America, a lot of people can't afford the luxuries I consider as basic needs. Some people cannot afford, and the government, the laws are not behind your back as a safety net. Nobody's coming to save you. In America, however, nobody's coming to save you, but the laws have a good lawyer. You can win a lawsuit. In Uganda, if you don't have a lawyer on their mobile, just to pick up and call, oh, let me call my lawyer real quick. Oh, talk to my lawyer. That's a lawsuit. A lot of people don't have that. It's not realistic. It's not a thing that someone just has their lawyer on dial. I would love to read that. And I grew up in Uganda, but I was adopted. So I grew up in my own culture, but raised by someone who's from a different culture. So although I grew up in my own culture, I still see things completely different. I still have small mannerisms and behaviors and opinions, and it's just something that I would love to read about. We as Africans, we're more of storytellers. We tell you what we have been through. We don't necessarily write about it. That's not to say that people don't write, but majority of people don't write. While in America, people write. People put out stories. People convey their lives in a book, and that's just something that's unique.